In this OneNote video, we're going to continue to look at class notebooks. So how to enable a teacher-only section, how to use the class notebook add-in, distributing sections and pages, reviewing student work, and how to give feedbacks for drafts through class notebooks. So we're going to start off by looking at this class notebook here and this new section, teacher only. So in this section, this is where only teachers will see this space, and this is where you can do all your planning. So the students will not see this section, this teacher only section. So to enable that, what you need to do is go into your Microsoft 365 account. If you click then on class notebook, manage notebooks, then you need to find the class notebook. So mine was year 12, year 13 accounting 2017. You need to click on teacher only section group enable. So when you click on that, what will happen in your OneNote is this teacher only section will be created. All right, now to actually download this class notebook add-in. So to do that, what you need to do, on this same page, you're going to click back. And then down here, you have this download the class notebook add-in. So click on that. This will pop up down here. So then we need to open. You just need to run this program and it will download. Once it downloads, you'll have this class notebook section up here on your OneNote. We're in our class notebook, we're into our content library, and we have this first lesson introduction here. Let's say we want our students to type underneath this question here, what is accounting? So in the content library, they cannot edit this page at all. So what you need to do, they need to copy this page and paste it into their personal section to be able to edit it. Now, what you can do is you can actually distribute that page to the students. So firstly, you'll see Jared Costantini, that's one of my students. You'll see that they have no sections in their notebook. So what you can do is you can go up here to distribute new section. Distribute new section. We're going to call this term 1, and we're going to click create. And that will create a section for each of your students in their individual page, term 1. You can see here I only have one student. If you had 30 in all their individual pages, it would look like that. Now if we go to our content library, this introduction page, we can now distribute that to term 1 in their individual pages. So up here, distribute page into term 1, and it will distribute into the student's personal page here at introduction, and they can write their answers in this OneNote now. To review student work, all you need to do then is use this review student work tab. Click on term 1. Across the right hand side then, if we click on introduction, you'll see Mr. C's work here, and you can see his answers. So let me show you this with an example from a different class. So let me go to Year 7 Maths. Let's say I want to review student work, Term 2, Topic 2, Decimals. Exercise 6C homework. You can see here is a class list of all my students. So I can quickly click and see if the students have done their homework in their individual pages. So that's the review student work function. I'm going to show you how to mark drafts using the class OneNote function. So let's say in your content library, the students have to submit a draft. So I've got this draft section. This is where I want the students to submit their draft in Word. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click, distribute this page to my students. If we have a look at their individual page, then they have this page here where they're going to insert a copy of their draft in Word format. So let me show you how this would work. If I go up to Year 11 account, let's then find a student. So let's say Claudia Neal. So you can see she Down here in your draft, she submitted her draft as a Word file, and I inserted it as a printout, and then gave her some feedback on that draft. If teachers don't like using the stylus pen, you can always open this. So right click open, and you can provide feedback using the review tab, new comment. I'll just put test. So you can always provide feedback that way. Once you finish the feedback, hit save and close. Then when you go into OneNote, you'll need to refresh this printout. Right click, refresh printout. Let it do its thing. And then you'll see, if I go to the top, it's moved down a bit because I changed the style. It's still loading. You can see here the comments will fall in that way. So what I do at this point, just to make sure that students don't rub out any of the feedback, especially if you've used a stylus pen, you can then just quickly email it to the students. So all you need to do is click on this, send as PDF. Eventually, the PDF will open in an email. So there's the draft there with the student's feedback on it, and I'll just send it straight to the student and just hit send. So that's just a little backup for me in case the student says that they didn't get any feedback. So that's a really easy way to mark drafts.